3 awesome Baratoplata setups for a very cool submission, very tricky, very effective. Hey guys, Coach Tom here. I'm here today with Reese and we're having a look today at 3 of my personal favourite Baratoplata setups. If you're not familiar with the Baratoplata, it was a submission that was popularised by a fantastic sort of competitor, but it's certainly been around before then. And it's more or less similar to a Kimura or an omoplata type movement, but just set up very differently. And fortunately, unlike say a Kimura or an omoplata, people don't see it coming. So you can set it up quite easily, although I will say exercise caution with this one because people don't often recognize it as a submission. So for advanced guys, that's really good, but if you're doing this against a white belt, you might snap his shoulder before he even knows he's meant to be tapping. So I always tell people when they're applying this one, when they go to apply it, just say, be careful of your shoulder, be careful. Do you need to tap? Do you need to tap? Just so they know that they're in a submission, because a lot of people won't. So let's show a basic one. This is the first Baratoplata I personally learned from mount. So Reese is lying down and I've mounted him. Gi or no gi, I don't change anything. So when you're here in this position, a lot of people are normally doing all the same stuff, trying to get under arms and heads and trying to do stuff. And if you can just grip differently, you'll often get really good results because he won't know what you're doing. He won't recognize it as much. So a lot of people grip like the hands on the same side, but in mount I like it getting a cross grip like this. And now once I've got a cross grip, I'm going to pin his hand to his chest. I'm not going to do it like too forcefully. I'm more just going to have my hand here, then I'm going to put my weight through it. Okay? But before I put my weight through it, I'm going to slip my right hand underneath. So I've got left hand here to his left wrist, and I slip my right hand underneath. I like to get it up kind of close to my elbow. I don't like just my hand through, you'll see why in a second. I like to go at least halfway. That's personally what I do. You have to find what works for your build. So I will just be here, and I'll just put my hand through, and then I pin with all my body weight here. Once I've done that, I'm going to bring my left leg over until my knee and femur are over his shoulder here. A lot of people make the mistake of not going far enough on this one. So once I've got to my preliminary position here, I'm going to bring my left leg over so it's in line with his shoulder. Don't leave it here on him. Make sure you come all the way over to the shoulder, and then my right hand here can grip onto my thigh. Once I have this, you'll notice that I'm keeping Reese's elbow high. If you let your elbow go too low, like clamp your elbow to your side, Reese, you're going to be all out of position here. You sort of see how off my position is. You want to keep that nice and high. So I'm actually, although my left leg's on this side, I'm actually leaning this way, because then this is like a pry bar on his elbow, just so he can't defend. So I lean this way, and now I bring my other foot out. Once I've got my other foot out, I personally use my left hand here for balance under his arm, just like an underhook, just so I've got some 3 points of balance on the mat. And now it's very simple. I'm going to move my butt down towards the mat as I rotate to face my hips to the front here. Okay? There's lots of different ways of doing this one, but the way I like to do it is just to rotate my butt, just like this. Okay? If you want to get a stricter tap, put more weight through the shoulder. But now when you start to move, he has to tap a lot quicker. So I personally don't put too much weight through the shoulder in training, and I do more of the movement with my butt here. But if you're in competition or a guy was really tough, you can straighten your leg and put lots of weight on the shoulder, but then look, it's like 1 centimeter. So you actually kind of want to play with that one to make sure that you're not hurting your partner, but you're getting the tap. If you haven't experienced this, you need to. There's a lot of pressure here. He's not tapping for no reason. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you loved it. For more free videos, click here. And if you'd like to get our free Footlock Masterclass, please click here. And if you'd like to help support me so I can help bring you high-level jiu-jitsu for free every day, please click here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time.